Okay, this is Dust in the Winds tutorial 1 for the intro of the song. So that is a C major chord. Okay, and all the notes are going to change just on the B string. So C major, and then take finger 1 off, C major 7. Okay, then put the pinky on at the 3rd fret for a C2 chord. Now when you do that, put finger 1 back on as well. And then you can just pop the pinky off and you're back to finger 1. And the second part is A2, so open B string, pinky on at the 3rd fret, finger 1 on at the 1st fret, and then back to that open. Okay, so, and that's of course before we get the finger picking pattern in there. But one thing that people get confused a lot about is what's happening here on the B string throughout the song. In fact, as we get through this, we will go back to the C chord, but we'll be landing on this note, the pinky note, going to 1, going to open, back to the pinky. Then when we go to A minor, we'll start right on a regular A minor with finger 1, open, pinky on 3rd, and 1. So here's the trick with this pattern. No matter what chord you're playing and no matter what part of the progression you're in, it always goes like this. C, B, D, C. It does that throughout, regardless of what chord you're on. So notice how that's going to go. So in that sense, because of where the melody is on the B string at any given time, in that sense, you never actually repeat anything. It's always a little bit different. So you sort of have to get used to separating what's going on with the melody from what you're doing with your finger picking and the chords. Now, talking about the finger picking, if we just used open strings, this would be the pattern. Remember Pima from classical guitar stuff. P, I, M, A. You always start off by plucking the A and the B strings together. Then D, G. So thumb and middle together. Thumb on D, index on G. And then you basically repeat that pattern except everything stays separate. Thumb, middle, thumb, index. So the whole pattern is this. A and B together, D, G, A, B, D, G. Just using these 3 fingers. And you should sit there and practice it like that with open strings before you even attempt it. Right now you should be doing the left hand and the right hand separate from each other. Get this pattern that I talked about before down, then get the finger picking pattern down. And then together, slowly, that takes you into the verse. So notice the last part of A minor. I'll do that slowly again. So when I do that little jump, it's the A and B strings at the same time on an A minor chord, and then the A and B strings at the same time. Remember, that's thumb, middle finger, on a G/B chord, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Oops. And then the regular finger picking pattern continues throughout the rest of the song. And we'll talk about those chords more in the next video.